right? We want to spend more time in faith than we spend in fear and doubt. I mean, some of us are very, very well acquainted with fear and doubt. And my encouragement is that we start to become a little more better acquainted with faith. So it's not about looking for the healing. Trust that the healing is being done. Thank you, God, for my perfect health. Thank you, God, for the solution here. See, because Ernest teaches that God is law, and law is a principle that we work with intelligently. So you speak words of truth, and you pray in an affirmative way, and he says also that God is love, which is a presence that we court. So yes, we live in a universe where there is cause and effect, that all things are connected. So when you are being loving and generous and compassionate with whoever is in your life, the universe responds to you. It's a big illusion of the earth plane to think that I'm separate from other people, right? That it looks like you're over there and I'm over here, but the truth is, Ernest Trump says that there's only one mind. Like we're all cells in the body of God. And he teaches us that, that thoughts are things, or we could say that your thoughts become things. So what kind of thoughts are you thinking right now? What kind of thoughts are you praying right now? Especially when you think that every thought, everything you say, everything you do is some kind of a prayer that you are putting out into the universal mind. We want them to be of the highest order, of the highest truth. Einstein said this great thing. He said, I want to think God's thoughts. All the rest are details. And it's like, yeah, what are the big God thoughts that I need to be thinking here in this situation? What are the big God thoughts? That I am love, that I am abundance, that we have to hold everybody in our life, not just the people who we already like and are close in, but the people who are, in front of us and behind us and to the right and to the left. We have to hold all of those people in the very highest spiritual regard, to know that God is right there where they are. As we grow in consciousness, we understand that, I'm the one who's governing my inner choices. I'm the one who's in charge of the choices that I make. So I get it. Somebody does something, right? Somebody says something or they do something. That's about their karma, right? But how you choose to respond, the choice you make in response to what somebody says or does to you, that's what becomes your karma. When Jesus gave this teaching, he said, greater things than this shall you do. First of all, I think he meant it. That it wasn't just like a polite thing to say, It's like, oh, Jesus, that was fantastic. Oh, no, greater things than this shall you do. Like he really meant that was possible, but it's only possible if we understand, that also we have to pray because, the world is constantly bombarding us with crazy, fearful, separative, limiting thinking. You just pick up a newspaper or any radio station or TV station and you will just be bombarded. Mary Baker Eddy from Christian Science says that you have to stand porter at the gate of your mind. Because if you're not controlling what comes into your mind, you're going to be at the effect of what everybody else wants to throw into your mind. And it will not be for your highest good. It will be for their highest good. All right? So everything we do sets something in motion. So at the end of your day, you say, okay, what did I do today? What did I say today? What are the consequences of what I did and what I said today? See, because I want to make the choices that I make with really good conscience, because they're going to be in motion for a long time, and in motion that at some point comes back to me. There's that idea that way over on the other side of the world, if a butterfly flaps its wings, it creates a tidal wave. That there are such big repercussions from what seemed like such a small act, that there can be a tidal wave on the whole other side of the earth.